Deep in the heart of an unknown forest, where the trees whisper secrets and the wind tells tales, lives a man shrouded in mystery. Hidden away from the hustle and noise of the bustling world, this place is a sanctuary of solitude, a realm of shadows where the sun seldom pierces through the dense canopy above. It is a land of perpetual twilight, where the line between day and night blurs into a single, endless gray. Here, the only sound to break the deafening silence is the occasional rustle of leaves under the footfall of some unseen creature or the distant hoot of an owl, its call echoing through the hush like a ghostly serenade. In this isolated, spectral wilderness, where time seems to stand still, dwells an old man, a figure of folklore whispered about in hushed voices by those who live on the fringes of the forest. They speak of him with a mix of fear and fascination, spinning tales of a hermit who chose the company of trees over the chatter of townsfolk. This man, they say, is as old as the woods themselves. His name, like his past, is lost in the annals of time, swallowed by the forest's eternal secret-keeping. His existence is a mystery, shrouded in the same fog that clings to the leaf-strewn ground each morning. The locals tell stories of his shadowy figure, barely glimpsed between the trunks of towering trees, always tending to a curious patch of green peppers, his only companions in this desolate place. These peppers, they say, are as green as the forest's heart, thriving in the eerie silence that envelops these woods. The old man's life is a paradox, a symphony of solitude played out against the backdrop of teeming wilderness. Does he seek solace in the woods, or is he a captive of his own solitude? Is he a recluse by choice, or is he hiding from a past that refuses to let him go? A hermit by choice, or a prisoner of his past, no one knows, for he has not had a visitor in years. A man of age with a face weathered by time and eyes that hold 1,000 untold stories, he is a riddle waiting to be solved. This is the old man of our tale. His years are etched into his face, each wrinkle a testament to a life lived in solitude. His skin, as tough and gnarled as the bark of the trees that surround him, is like a map of his years. His hair, once dark as the night sky, has turned to a snowy white, a stark contrast against the dense greenery of his surroundings. His eyes, oh those eyes, they are the color of a stormy sea with an intensity that could rival the fiercest thunderstorm. They hold a certain melancholy, a silent testament to his solitude. Yet there's a spark, a hint of a mischievous glint that suggests a man who has known laughter, mischief, and perhaps a dash of adventure in his time. Then there's his unusual attire. He's always seen in an old faded flannel shirt, the color of which has been washed away by years of use. His trousers, patched in places, have seen better days. His shoes, a pair of worn-out boots, echo the stories of the miles they've tread on this unforgiving terrain. But what sets him apart, what truly makes him an enigma, is his peculiar fascination with green peppers. In this remote, wild part of the woods, where nature reigns supreme and human touch is scarce, he has carved out a small patch of land. And on that land he grows the most vibrant, the most flavorful green peppers you could ever imagine. Day in, day out, rain or shine, he tends to his pepper patch with a dedication that's almost reverential. Each pepper is nurtured with love, each plant cared for as if it were a precious gem. His hands, roughened and scarred from years of hard work, handle the peppers with a gentleness that's almost surprising. His obsession with these peppers is as peculiar as his existence in these woods. Among the wild, uncontrolled flora of the forest, a small patch of land blooms with the vibrant green of perfectly grown peppers. In the midst of the wild and untamed chaos of the forest, there exists an oasis of order and care. This is no ordinary patch of land, but a meticulously tended garden, a stark contrast to the surrounding wilderness. Here in this garden grow the most verdant, robust, and perfectly formed green peppers you could ever imagine. Each one a testament to the dedication and care of the old man who tends to them. The peppers are not just a crop, they are his pride and joy. The old man's days revolve around these plants, from the first light of dawn to the last rays of the setting sun. Beneath the towering canopy of the forest, the peppers thrive, basking in the filtered sunlight and nourished by the rich, fertile soil of the forest floor. The air is filled with the earthy scent of the soil and the unique, tangy aroma of the peppers. The old man, with his gnarled hands and weather-beaten face, works tirelessly among his plants. He waters them, prunes them, and talks to them as if they were his closest friends. His dedication is unwavering, his care is constant, a beacon of consistency in the ever-changing wilderness. But it's not just about the physical care he provides. It's also about the emotional bond he shares with his garden. He knows each pepper plant as if it were a dear friend, recognizing its unique needs and quirks. He has a sixth sense for when a plant is thirsty, when it needs a little extra care, or when it's ready to offer up its ripe, green fruit. His peppers are not just plants, they are a testament to his resilience, his patience, and his love for the simple pleasures of life. Amidst the solitude of the forest, they are his companions, his confidants. These peppers, they are his life, his companions in his solitude. Rumors swirl around the forest, whispers of the old man's past, of a life lost and a love forgotten. The woods seem to echo with the stories, each tree a silent witness to the tale of this solitary figure. There are those who say he was once a wealthy businessman, driven to solitude by a tragic loss. They speak of a family he once had, a wife and children, all lost in a devastating fire that consumed everything but the man himself. Consumed by grief, they say, he sought solace in the silence of the forest, growing his green peppers as a testament to life's persistence. Others speak of a tale of betrayal and revenge, a story of a man who was wronged and sought retribution. He was a farmer, they say, whose land was stolen from him, forcing him into the wilderness. His green peppers, then, are not just a hobby, but a symbol of defiance, a quiet protest against the injustices of the world. Then there are those who talk of a love story, a romance that ended in heartbreak. They whisper of a woman as beautiful as she was elusive, who stole the heart of our old man. But she was a creature of the city, and he, a child of the wilderness. Their love was not meant to be, they say. And so he grows his peppers, a green tribute to a love that could not survive. But amidst all these tales and legends, the truth remains elusive. The old man himself is silent, his past locked away behind a wall of solitude. His green peppers grow, their vibrant color a stark contrast to the enigma that surrounds their grower. Perhaps he is a man of sorrow, or a man of defiance, or a man of lost love, or perhaps he is just an old man who loves to grow green peppers. The stories continue to swirl, the whispers persist, each one adding a new layer to the mystery. But the truth is known only to the man and the silent trees that keep his secrets. As the sun sets and darkness descends, the forest wraps itself around the old man and his peppers, safeguarding the secrets of a life lived in solitude. In the quiet hush of twilight, the woods become the keeper of an enigma, a living tale of an old man and his peculiar penchant for green peppers. His life, a woven tapestry of solitude and secrecy, has long been the fodder for whispers and hushed conversations. The local folklore, rich with intrigue and speculation, is as much a part of the woods as the man himself. Who is this man, this solitary figure that has made the wilderness his home? What draws him to the green peppers he so lovingly tends to, under the watchful gaze of towering trees and silent shadows? These questions, like the gnarled roots of the forest, run deep, unearthing only more mystery and conjecture. Rumors, like the wind through the leaves, are a constant companion in the forest. They speak of a past shrouded in mystery, a life left behind, a man seeking solace amongst the trees. Yet, the old man remains an enigma, his story untold, his secrets undisturbed. The intrigue surrounding the man and his green peppers only deepens. The peppers, thriving in the heart of the wilderness, are as much a mystery as the man himself. Their vibrant hue, a stark contrast against the earthy tones of the forest, are a testament to the man's dedication, his strange love for these vegetables, an unexplained oddity in itself. In this dance between the known and the unknown, the forest and the old man exist in a state of perpetual mystery. The woods, in its timeless wisdom, guards the secrets of the man, his life, his peppers, his solitude. In the heart of the woods, under the watchful eyes of the trees, the old man and his peppers continue to live, a mystery that perhaps will never be unraveled.